On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready up!
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready!
Don't play action here, McCord. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And a nice return out of it. They had it a little further up, past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
43 rail. Drill green. Here we go. Ready.
Love throwing to start us off. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So it'll be 2nd down. You had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ultra.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Right. 60 red. 60 red. Smash, red.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's McCord. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
From the gun, McCord. That's him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
19, Tiger, 19.
3rd down from the gun. It's caught by Harrison. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, McCord. Full right side, and McBride has it. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Benson again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. 10.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
32. Strike. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down, Packers.
Set. 60 red. Steal. Check steal. Hut. Set. Go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And this gives not a sprint pull. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Sit. Mega. Blue striker. Red cycle. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
43. Ready.
Love now off the play action. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. As that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Red 38. Needle blue.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. 45. White. Drill green. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Check view. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Throwing, it's McCord. Into the hands of Harrison. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
19 Tiger. Check go.
McCord. That's with Harrison again. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. 28-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
McCord setting the throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is Savion Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Right, 6, black 40. Claws red. Blue striker. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Set, ready. 50, green.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready, set.
After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15.
Here we go. 60 red. 6 seconds.
There's Love to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Third and long for him here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll get 22 out of that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Check pink. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set. Go.
Throwing, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One.
To the air on third and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Ford's going to throw here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Shotgun, it's McCord. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are resets. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
From the gun, McCord. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, McCord. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Same guy, Wilson again. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18 right. 18 right. Check up.
To throw, it's McCord. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down approaching that 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's McCord to the air. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Ready? Nike, go!
Throwing here just before halftime. Makes the catch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. He gets a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready up.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Red, cycle. 52 blue. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Love looking to pass. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Down. 10 black. Field black. Set.
Love on third and short. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Go now. Black, 95. Black shot. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
A gain of 14.
Loves to throw again.
First down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Set. Ready. Yes, ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's complete to Reed. Out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. After the play, somebody is shaken up, and it is not somebody they want to lose. That's Jaden Reed receiving the assistance.
Let's go. Black 40. Chop, 17. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Come on, set. Red, needle, blue. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Cardinals going nickel here on third.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. McCord from the pistol. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers take over a little ways beyond midfield. They're at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Strike. Let's go now. Hey, 50, green. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's McCord. Collins got it left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Left side into the hands of McBride. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Opposite, green. Let's go. Cut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set.
Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. Fights his way, spins away. He's got some room. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, McCord. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, McCord. That's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Has some room to work. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals scored by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
35. Packers 21.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trouble, 30, black 40. Cut.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
32.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Love from the gun. Buying some time right. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun.
First down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Forced out to his right. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go. Yellow. Red.
Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 2, Love to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Set, cut. 52 blue.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Right. 60 red.
Love to throw again. That one connects. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 1st and 10 from the 43. Benson once more. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give on second to Benson. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 50 Green.
To the air with Love. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Black 40. Smash. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. That's also going to bring up 3rd down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set. 10 black. 10.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive 4-1 right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
For Arizona.
Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. You, yellow. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Big strike here to Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. First down throw. Here's Love. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Buys time, rolling right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play.